From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about to get started, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Colt Heath. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound today, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop to first. And they get the out. Bryce Harper bats now. He made his major league debut more than a decade ago already, Chris.
Harper, a guy who always embraces new challenges, just like playing college baseball as a 17-year-old and then reaching the majors at a young age. Just one of those guys that never seems to be afraid of anything.
Brings it in. 2 down. Here comes Alec Bohm.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Two down, nobody on. That one outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Out to short. McGonigal. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. 0-1. And a strike to Gleyber. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Wenzel Perez. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now at the plate, Dylan Dingler. That clips the zone, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Steps off and looks to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Zach McKinstry swings through it for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Carrying well. And gone! A solo shot. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. Brandon Mark steps to the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one for strike one. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. Swings through that.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ball, that's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are finding.
Base hit! Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perez has a beat on it. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. And here is Sosa to the plate. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. This one in the air, center field. Vierling gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Ball 1.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
No, inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kevin McGonigal digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Tigers.
So digging in, Colt Heat. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Trey Turner.
No, that's down. Nope, outside.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Nope, that's foul.
Time call.
Hang on.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Phillies.
Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. The 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Phillies.
One out.
Baseman,
Runner at
Alec
second.
Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, right field. Carpenter settles under this one. And there are 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball 1.
And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Check on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's Gleyber Torres. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. This one in the air, right field. That was foul, and he'll see another. 1-2. Way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Up next, for the Phillies.
Runner. Scoring position, no outs. That'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Ball inside.
In the dirt. Man at second. And now 1 and 2. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next, for the Phillies, second
No problem
baseman.
beating out the field hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
This is Bryson Stott. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Runner from third into score. And they lead by 2. Here's the left fielder, Edmundo Sosa. That's in there. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. Around second is Realmuto. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score. Turner in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Late on that fastball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Got him. Nice play. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Here's the catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. The Phillies leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-2. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And time called prior to the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, center field. 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. Matt Vierling. Up now for the top. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And now it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 on the way. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next.
So back to the top of the order. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate. The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Colt Keith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. In the air to left center. Perez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here comes Real Muto. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Carpenter under it. That's out number 2. So up next, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-0. In the air, right field. Carpenter should have this one, and that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Now pitching.
Tim Mesa takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Meza, in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it. One gone here.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Good take by Torres. The Phils leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Hey!
Lined into right. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Crawford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Phillies.
Back to the top of the order, Trey Turner, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to first. Turner is out. That's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Wenzel.
Now pitching
pitching change here. Jonathan Bolin.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's inside. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Sets him down looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. And it's fouled away. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. The big righty strikes out the side. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air to left center. Perez moving under it. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The changeup missing. 1-2 to count. Out to short, McGonigal. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Home around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. In to score from first, and the lead is up to 5.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at second. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay, and he's out.
Right on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. This one in the air, right field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Colt Heath, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.